super talented football player, a player that they believe has a very bright future. PJ Fleck told us it's hard for true freshmen to come in and play, but that's the type of ability that Coy has. But the play never even gets off the ground because of a pre-snap penalty.
Coy Perich, who already has an interception in this game, is back to field the punt. And he's going to find a little bit of room. Coy Perich, the freshman, spinning to the 40 and pushing the pile all the way through to almost the 45-yard line.
What a lower leg injury, a season ender that he suffered after the first punt last week. Here's Perich with his second attempt here today. He's going to try to go. And Perich, so athletic, he's speedy, shifty, gets brought down just shy of the 40-yard line. 3rd and 16. Caught by Red. Head towards the middle of the field, then has to go on the outside and pushed out. Perich.
It'll be the star freshman Coy Perich, the MVP of the All-American game, back to return it. And he will return it. 5 yards deep. Perich, dangerous with the ball in his hands, and he stumbles across the 20. 2 drives in this third quarter, 2 touchdowns, both from Johnson. He's got 3 on the day, and the Hawkeyes now with a touchdown lead as Perich will look to return this one just from about a yard inside that end zone, gets it to the 20, and Minnesota will start from there. Dependable is the perfect word. Stevens has done that, and looking to continue now with a kickoff. Perich back. Perich will take it out. And Perich just runs into a wall again at the 20. Matchup between these two last year was a 12-10 Gopher win. Stevens boots it. Perich has taken the last few out and is forced to do the same here. And Perich spins away down to the 19.
That entire offensive line is new. They're trying to figure each other out just as much as we're trying to figure them out. And we're just starting to see them gel right before our eyes.
Perich will pick it up, and he'll get to the 20. On special teams as well at the 25. His start from the 20 with a lane. Nice return. Crossing the 40-yard line up to around the 43, a 22-yard return. Not a happy man. Different story for PJ Fleck as Doman sends it away. Perich with a lane. Bursts it outside. Down the sideline. Tommy Doman can't stop him. Perich all the way down to the Michigan 15.
Thought he might go the distance here. Right there, this move to the outside, boom. Just a terrific job. Doman looks like he's going to have him, and he's able to just scamper out of that tackle from the punter before Bennett's able to get over there by the sideline and knock him out of bounds. Tremendous job setting up his offense, and now they have a chance now at 11:52. Now they've got all the time in the world.
Been steady all afternoon and into the evening. Joyner again. Joyner breaks a tackle. Joyner loses the football. It's loose. Scramble for it. And Minnesota says they have it, and they do. Whoa. It's a great run, and it's a better hit from the freshman. Perich. Ball is out. It's on the turf, and here comes the transfer from Bucknell. Sudden change. They had 7 running plays. Boy, Perich wants to return it. He's tapping his chest, saying, give me a chance. And then he only gets out to about the 18-yard line. Miller Moss has to manage the clock, guy. Ball needs to be out. No timeouts for the Trojans. Moss to the end zone. Intercepted. Coy Perich. And the Gophers beat USC. 9 seconds away from doing that.
To the game. Charge timeout, Minnesota. Their 3rd and final of the game.
What a catch.
Center fielder, true freshman, one of the top safeties in America, decided to stay home. And how about that leap?
We got to make sure this is a catch, Yogi.
Totally new staff on the offensive side, minus 1 coach, Jerry Neuheisel.
Coy Perich wants to get a return in for Minnesota. He gets a couple of blocks. And he gets upended out around the 24-yard line. Garbers pressured, and it is incomplete. Perich thought he had another. He comes up gimpy. Are they marking this a pick? I think they're marking this an inter. Garbers setting it up to heave. This has the arm. And for the second week in a row, the Minnesota Kid ends the game with the ball in his hands.
After some Shrine Bowl running, it's second down for Edwards. Back to pass. And that is intercepted. Coy Perich has another one. They call him Coy Wonder. His 5th takeaway in 3 games.
Edwards ends up airmailing this one to Ty Felton. He's going to his big target, right? This guy right here's got twice as many targets as anybody on this roster, but the ball is airmailed over the top of the target, and because he is who he is, Ty Felton that is, you've got defenders all around him, and I'm telling you, when you throw it, somebody's going to be around the ball and possibly going the other direction. And that's
been able to run the ball much this year, and just from the look at Billy Edwards, seems like he's a little bit in his head. After back-to-back picks, and Perich is on the run again, and Caleb Wheatland comes up and introduces himself.
Elijah Spencer, the second option at wide receiver, has 3 targets. He may actually wind up being the key today. Here's Perich on the run. Coy Wonder as they head to about the 27-yard line.
PJ Fleck is doing a great job with this team, especially in the second half of the season.
Jack Scullion out of Ireland send it deep, and Coy Perich.
He got space.
And Perich with some room out in front as he crosses the 25.
Shannon knew his practice was messed up. It was because PJ's energy wasn't there.
That's right. Kaliak-Manis tries to keep it himself, and he is stopped up by Cody Lindenberg.
But if Minnesota wants to stay in this game, they're going to have to do a better job making a play on the ball while it's in the air.
Jack Scullion sent it deep, and Coy Perich with an opportunity. And Perich with a nice cut.
Interception on a play-action pass.
Perich is going to bring this one from the 3-yard line. Freshman cuts it outside, made a move, and a nice return out to the 27.
The 134th meeting between Wisconsin and Minnesota is underway. And Perich will come up and take it at the goal line. He's got good speed into the open field, and he's stopped up at the 20-yard line. That's one of the changes they've made a couple weeks ago, was huddling up a little bit more. On first down, little shovel toss to Walker. And not much there for Walker. No gain. Let's check in with Tiffany. Wisconsin has a little bit of life. They're building them up here, building them up Buttercup. As Minnesota will get the football back. Perich on the return. Perich has a blocker, stumbles into the open field, and gets up to the 34-yard line. I actually think if he didn't stumble the second time, he may have gotten free. It's a 32-yard return.
Well, they set it up. Watch him.
The give up the middle. Minnesota stopped it. Into the wind, so Perich will have an opportunity. He fields it at his 5, takes it to the 10, the true freshman at the 15 and 20, and that's where he is brought down.
It really is not bad.
Dude, it is awful.
It's not really bad.
What is your problem?
Kind of like it. I love ice cream so much.
You know what's amazing?
That's my problem.
Is Mullen was saying the same thing. That was hideous. He won't say it, but I know it. Big punt here into the wind. See if he can get Coy Perich off his spot. Oh, what a cut. See if he can outrun the defense. Perich to the sidelines, and you see why they believe Perich next year is going to find his way on the offensive side of the ball as well.
So that middle sit-down's got to work to get open.
Coney in the backfield. The give to Coney, and a great job by Minnesota's defense. Coy Perich, the true freshman, timed it perfectly.